Hey kids, this is Darth Devil Daddy. I've got Firecat with me.
Hello.
We've had a pretty good and exciting day. We did some archery.
First time.
Real archery.
Yeah, not in a video game.
And Trove had some cool stuff in it. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is the new character class. You can only pick him up by crafting him at a resistor workbench. And I'll show you how to find that.
Crafting someone. Frank, are you Frankenstein?
Now here is why I didn't show you in my club world. You see all that little puff up? When he lands, he can crash it. Crash things. So I'm going to go over here again. See that little puff up there? So when I go down, he explodes it. And I found that out by taking a chunk of my sidewalk out in my club world. So I wasn't too thrilled about that facet of this guy.
By the way, I would suggest archery.
He's got laser vision. Yeah, archery's pretty fun if you get a chance. So we found us a $15 bow, which I think for his size might have been a little off, but, you know.
Doesn't matter.
Normal landing does not need necessarily... It has to have that little puff to get that danger landing, by the way.
Danger! Danger!
Now I'm going to try for the greatest height I can get on this, and... I don't know if that did way more damage than it would have normally otherwise. I think it just does an area of effect damage. But, as noted, I hooked him up with this mount by Luke's suggestion because I love the cloud.
Yeah. And he's Superman, so...
He's like riding a cloud. However, I'm going to take you over to the new club world. Yeah, don't worry about it. Not the new club world.
Makes me cringe. The new world.
Luminopolis.
Oh, no.
Okay.
A whole new copyright strike.
Oh God, no!
Right.
Don't say anything about the. Don't say the D word either. Because Mickey, a mouse who works for a company, will come and hurt you. Now, there's several different bosses here that do not apply to other worlds, so I believe they're going to put some in. They're basically gigantic pinatas, is the way someone would put it in the notes.
Well, also there's a one that looks like the Weeping Prophet if you play the Shadow Tower.
Yeah, but they're huge versions of bosses.
Well, they're about the size of the boss in the Shadow Tower.
They're enormous in terms of their hit points, especially for this particular world. Now, one of the first things I want to show you is how to find a resistor workbench. And of course, I hit the wrong thing.
No, you didn't.
I just hit it too long. If you look on the key
or
there,
it
says
shrine.
Utility Shrine. So we have to
it's
find...
Outpost Shrine.
Outpost Shrine? Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was Utility Shrine. I had it in my head.
Well, I didn't know what it was either. Which one?
So we're going to go buzzing along.
If we see a Utility Shrine, I'd like to look at it, because we don't know what it is.
Yeah, we haven't been to the Utility Shrine yet, but we have been to the Outpost Shrine. And the Outpost Shrine is the one we're looking for.
Yeah, the bench doesn't look as cool as I think it would, but...
Yeah, it was actually something we nearly missed. There's a little dude who wanted to talk to us, and apparently there's a ton of adventures in this new update, so it is certainly worth playing.
Well, hear what I think he said.
What?
Yo, dude, give him the beatdown! Is that what the squirrel is saying? Because I think so.
Quite possibly, though I don't know.
You know, he was trying to get us to beat down some Rager.
Yeah.
This flavor, he's...
And they are called
annoying,
Ragers.
So beat him up! I'm a wimpy kid that is annoying, that is a hero for no good reason, because I'm annoying!
Yeah, and they put a lot of fantastic fun detail in this place. Obviously, they had a lot more fun with this. May have been even what a Neon City was supposed to look like in the beginning.
You know why I like watching gameplays on videos more than movies?
Why?
There's no, like, points that anyone's making. It's just watching people shoot things or blow crap up.
Or in this case, wander around until I hopefully find what I'm looking for.
Yeah. But there's no like, I'm a wire Frank. You know? None of that. It's just like,
I'm hoping those
die,
guys...
Frank! Right?
Well, there is that facet of it.
So that's why I like watching gameplays more than any other than movies, right?
Well, that seems to be the case with you. There is a gigantic dungeon, and of course, hold on, is that a utility out in the ice?
Yeah, go.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to backtrack.
I don't know what if it will have the thing, but it's...
We're hoping it has one.
Oh, I love the top screen of the area. Oh wait, that's another, yeah, that's not the bench that we went to earlier, but it's...
Sorry, it's a Unity Shrine. Hold it, Unity Shrine. Isn't that the ones where we...
I don't think so.
Start off at and they give us something? I hope not.
Well, it's a new thing of the thing. So let's go look at it. Oh, it's the ones with the 3 guys. That's what it is.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah. Well, at least we know that it's not a dungeon anymore. That's nice, right?
Well, I don't know what a Unity Shrine does, as I've never been able to get anyone there
Well,
with me.
At least it's good to know that we can dodge that out. Because before it just showed up as a dungeon. Which, not a dungeon entirely, so...
Yeah, those were a bummer. Like, you're trying to get along, you're trying to get your goodies, and...
It's like... What?
Like, you're standing there looking at the 3 guys going, why can't I get anything done here? I'm looking for dungeons, and all I got is garbage. Yeah, they're like creepers. Hey, I can be your friend if you'd like. No, I don't. I don't like.
Or, a dating website.
Well, this is going on for way longer than I want, so I'm going to go to an outpost shrine. I'll put a pause in the video here, though.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are. We are at a resistor workbench. There is a lot of different things. The first thing I'd like to point out, hey, you only need like 62 things to make a Vanguardian. That's not hard. Until you realize that one of them takes roughly 6,000 things, and another takes about 2,000 things, of which 6,300 of them are a colossal, possibly pain in the butt to get. A lot of things here require plasmium. Now, I'm hoping it comes quicker than I think it's been coming, but honestly, I'm a little worried about it. There's a bunch of stuff, look through, there's like allies. Not all of them, fortunately, require plasmium, because I would be so upset if they did. There's, you know, Hearts of Darkness and Gold Souls and Fairy Dust and all that nonsense. But that means your need for robotic salvage is going to go up dramatically. Your need for flux, I mean, a lot of this stuff, if you have the time to put in, is great. There's costumes for the knight, gunslinger, pirate captain, boomeranger, tomb raiser, revenant, Vanguardian. Seriously, why do we need that? I mean, no. Another one for the Vanguardian, another one for the Vanguardian, a neon ninja, and of course the dino tamer. There's the terraformer, which you can actually access through the standard terraformer route, but that's still a lot to go. There's these tomes that can collect sentient shards, memory matrices, plasmium, which is fortunate, but, you know, again, that's a lot of work to get very little plasmium a day. I'm not sure how I feel about that, per se. These frameworks are for different buildings, which look pretty cool. And, of course, the store frameworks. I like the Black Atomi Tower. reference to the movie Die Hard. If you're young, you may or may not enjoy it. I don't know. But there's a lot of stuff to get there. There's, of course, these guys here who are all like, you know, craft a logic loop in Neon City. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Ding, 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 ding. Oops. Materials. Hey, it's only 175 plasmium. And you'll have a logic loop when you're done, which I could care less. Super Punchbot Boss can be found as a boss in the layers in Dungeons of Neon City. So, yeah, we'll accept that. And hopefully there's one in here. But that's not really a dungeon. So maybe at some point I might collect that. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of is the tour there. You can find it on the map, see? Let's bring it in a piano plasma. No, not that. Nope. See right there, that was where I was at, that little white spot. And apparently they all, you know, there's a lot of different ones, so they're not all going to look like this particular one. It's really the white thing that looks like a salt shaker on the map that you're going to need to get. So I hope that covers that ground. Beacons look like they're going to be interesting. You can add them into club worlds. And they make it to where you can have some of the big Giganto monsters fight you, which I am going to end this video with a big Giganto monster fight. So give me a second, and we'll be right to that.
I'd say that's a Giga Stormer over there.
Whoa. That's it. That's what we're looking for. Honestly, I can't recall having had so much damage coming out of my character at once and not going further than this, you know what I mean?
I remember.
I mean, as far as that affected level. Whoa.
You got a swap case or dead.
Chaos chest?
No. Something.
Robotic salvage, okay.
Really good amount of stuff.
My bet is that's my dailies. No, Ascension
look
Star.
over there. Dad.
I'll take him on.
Huh? I'll kick your butt, huh?
That looks like. That guy looks like.
Yeah, that might be who we actually.
The Lincoln Prophet.
Yeah, these guys crank out the garbage, don't they?
This guy's my least favorite of the things. He pushes it back. It's really just irritating.
It's okay, he doesn't push back like the
What's that thing?
I don't know, maybe he's pooping on me.
Oh, no. Here's a cool boss. Look at that. Oh, yeah, you have a bunch of these.
Okay, I'm not worried about that.
honestly. This is cool. Looks like Godzilla. Like one of those kind of movies. You shoot at his face. Bam. Tentacular? Tentacular? He gave you the old Denny's Grand Slam. Alright? Yeah, silent. Can I see the light? This one. Neon cache?
Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Dormant resistor dragon?
Dragon. It's a chunky dragon. I can shoot on the blue one too. I see why you want new cannon upgrades. Before, I thought the turret upgrades would be pointless because, you know, there wasn't that many tough bosses like this.
Yeah.
I see why you would want that. You got a sweet off case.
Yay! More robotic salvage, which is great because actually, I know it seems strange, but at this point that would contribute greatly. Well, there were a couple battles, there was a little bit of Luminopolis. I hope this all was comprehensive enough to be interesting, but still left you some room to explore. Thanks for watching, and goes out, my friends.